and welcome to this video where I will be giving you my top 10 for Moldova's Etapa Nationala for Eurovision 2024. In all honesty, I was just going to do a top 5, but there's one song that I'd like to talk about that didn't quite make it into my top 5, so I'll be doing a top 10. I was pretty disappointed with the songs. I don't know why, don't know if I was expecting something great, or maybe just 32 songs is too many for Moldova to choose. Well, 31 because Aliona Moon and Mila withdrew. I am filming 3 videos one after the other, well that's my intention at least, and I will not be changing clothes, so it's the Camp Half-Blood t-shirt for all of them because I'm also excited about the Percy Jackson show right now. Quick review of my thoughts halfway through. Robin, stop being so loud. Is that I do like it, but the pacing is a bit too fast for me. I wish the episodes are a bit longer, and the actors are doing a fantastic job being the characters, but there's been a few changes that I don't quite love. They're fine and they work, especially in the modern day and age, but I prefer the book version. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. In 10th spot I've got Olive Sky with Loud and Clear. It's pretty generic, but it works for me, and I like the guitar. Yeah, I like the instrumental in it as well. It was fine. Then in the 9th spot I've got Up Again by Nino. It starts and stops and it's like almost a cappella. It's really fun. Nothing like I've ever heard before, to be honest, and if it hadn't been so low down in my listening list, because I don't remember what order I used, but the order I used had it as one of the last songs, I think it might have been a bit higher, so it could have been a running order victim there. In 8th spot, the song I'd like to talk about that I think would be really fun if Moldova did send to Eurovision, but obviously isn't my favourite, but I think would be the funnest choice, is Tudorel from the Uminek. Obominak Tudor. I'm not sure what's the first name and what's the last name because different sources tell me different things. It's got like a kids song start and it's really fun. It sounds pretty traditional and also like it's existed forever, and it seems really endearing, and he could really carry the melody though. I imagine he'd be the oldest contestant of the year, and I think he's participated before, at least in the national selection. The song is really fun and I think it'd be really a fun choice for Moldova. Seeing as for me, I haven't got a favourite song. Any of these songs would be in my 4th spot if it was announced today that that's the song without a revamp. We currently have 3 songs as of recording, so it would go last, so at least they could send something fun. In the 7th spot I've got What's the Fun by Y Limit, my favourite of the 2 songs from this artist in the national selection. It's fun, it could work. It reminds me a little bit of early Panic! At the Disco in a good way, but ultimately it's a little bit too repetitive for me. I see the appeal of this one. And in the 6th spot I've got Anna Gulko with Perfect Place. It's a little bit soft rock, which I do enjoy, and a little bit introspective, which is always nice in a song. But ultimately it's a little bit boring for me, and I don't know, maybe live performances or even music videos for these songs would have helped. I didn't have any of that. Then I've got Fever, the first of the 2 on that song, from Victor Goliek. I don't like the start of the song, but it works once the song gets going. It sounds fine. Lyrics I don't like either, but for some reason the song overall does work for me better than the other ones. Still not high compliment because I gave none of the songs in Etapa Nationala more than 7 out of 10. And then I've got Carnival by Vele. It sounds very traditional. There was no lyrics to be found on the internet when I listened to them, so I don't know what it's about. I presume it's a fun party song because it's called Carnival, and it fits the vibes of the last 2 years for Moldova. It's traditional with a little twist, or I presume traditional, and it would be fun, kind of what Moldova's been doing, and it seems to work. In my 3rd spot I've got a very modern sounding song that surprised me that I put it this far up, to be honest. It's Anti-Princess by Valeria Pasha. It's got a little bit of a Billish sound. It should go through to the final of Etapa Nationala at least. I don't know if there are semi-finals or something. But it's got attitude and it fits the Eurovision vibe, like it would fit into the group of Eurovision songs. It would also do well with her dancing in it, which it sounds like there's room for. And it really is one of those songs that feels like it's made for TikTok. But I prefer it to Riley's song last year for Denmark. In my 2nd spot I've got the other song called Fever, this time from Evelina Solomak. It's very much 2020s pop and radio friendly, but it's fairly good. It captivated me for some reason. And my number 1 song, and I don't really know why, not particularly high up in the community ratings, number 17, so it's in the lower half even, but it's Contrasens by Gina Alexandria. I don't know how to pronounce Moldovan names, I'm so sorry. But that one is my favourite for some reason. I don't love it. As I said, would be in my 4th spot if that was the song that was announced right now, with Czechia's, Albania's and France's. But it had an interesting opening and it's got some traditional elements. I really enjoyed the instrumental bits, but it is ultimately kind of popish. But it was fun. That's what I want from a song. If it's not going to blow me away, at least it has to be fun, and this one definitely was. Yeah, so unfortunately I am disappointed with Etapa Nationala, but who knows, maybe there'll be some revamps or changes or anything that makes me change my mind. So far, Moldova is going at the bottom of my ranking, unfortunately. To say that the songs aren't good, there's been effort put into all of the songs, and, well, let's call it there's been work put into all of the songs, because I don't know I can call it effort for Sasha Babinov, but I put him down in the last place. Some people in the app seem to want to give him points though for some reason. Those are my thoughts on Etapa Nationala 2024. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one whenever that shows up in your feed. Bye! Then in the 9th spot I've got 9